I am going to show you how to make one of my favorite side dishes. This is sweet potato fries with an avocado lime dipping sauce. So this side dish goes great with burgers, especially if you are doing an essential oil infused burger, which tastes amazing. But it's also really good by themselves if you're having like a little snack bar at a party or something like that. I love cooking these up for that. So we are going to start with the sweet potato fries, and then I will show you how to make this awesome avocado lime dipping sauce. So we're going to start with our sweet potato fries. So the sweet potato fries, they're actually very versatile in the spices that you can add to them. This is only 2 sweet potatoes, so I got this huge mound from 2 sweet potatoes that are cut up. I actually like to leave the skins on, so I just think that it makes for kind of a crispier fry. So into your bag, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your spices. And so I like to give mine a little bit of a kick. So what I have here is I have a little bit of seasoned salt and some garlic powder. And then I like to add cumin to actually give it a smokier flavor and a little bit of pepper. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can just add salt and pepper if you wanna keep it fairly plain flavored, or you can add cayenne pepper and actually make it a little bit spicier. So into my Ziploc bag, I'm actually going to put the spices in there. And then we are going to add just a little bit of olive oil. This is going to be about 1 to 2 tablespoons. So I like to just mash it up in the bottom of the bag a little bit. Get those spices evenly dispersed. And then we add our sweet potatoes. So you want to zip up your bag, but leave a little bit of air in there, because that's going to give you some room to get these oils and spices actually all over the sweet potatoes evenly. Okay, I'm actually going to add a little bit more olive oil, because you want to make sure to get enough olive oil all over your sweet potatoes. That's what's really going to make them nice and crispy. Okay, now we're going to take our cookie sheet and we're going to make 1 single layer of sweet potatoes on the cookie sheet. So if you want a crispier fry, you actually want to lay them out to where they're not really touching each other. You want some good distance between them. So these are going to go into a 450-degree oven for about 25 to 35 minutes. I also like to flip them about halfway through. While the sweet potatoes are baking, we're going to go ahead and make our avocado dipping sauce. So this is going to take 2 avocados, and you just cut them right in half and scoop out the center. You do want to make sure that they're a little bit on the ripe side so that they're nice and soft. Okay, so once you have the avocados into the bowl, you're just going to start mashing them up with a fork. You can use a food processor for this if you'd like to, but I just find it's just as easy to mash it up. So you want your avocado dip to actually be nice and creamy. So this might take a little while. All right, once we start getting down to a consistency that you like, then we're gonna switch to our spoon and just start whipping it up even more. Just to make it nice and smooth. So now it's time to actually start flavoring our avocado dipping sauce. And when you flavor a sauce or anything that you're doing with essential oils, there's two ways that you can do it. You can use the toothpick method where you take the toothpick and you actually insert it into the center of the essential oil bottle and then swirl the toothpick around and give it a taste. Or if you know that you're going to be adding some drops, I take the spoon, and this is going to take 2 to 3 drops of lime essential oil. So I take those drops and I put them right onto the spoon. And the reason why I do that is because sometimes you'll end up catching a drop or two that will come out of the bottle that you're not expecting. And the difference between a wonderfully flavored dipping sauce and one that is so overwhelmingly lime, it will get you right in the jaw, is that extra drop. So if you end up dropping 4 drops onto the spoon instead of just the 3 you were looking for, you can go to the sink or you can go to your trash can and just drop off that extra drop. So we're wanting 2 drops. So give it a taste. And there's always a little bit of residual essential oil that lands on the spoon. So if you feel like it needs a stronger flavor, you can get some more off the spoon, or you can even switch spoons and actually stir it up with that essential oil spoon to get all of the drops off of it. Now we wanted a really good robust lime flavor, but now we're gonna add a little bit of black pepper essential oil, and we really just wanna flavor that according to our taste. So I'm gonna use the toothpick method for that. So I'm gonna take my toothpick and I'm gonna dip it into the center of the bottle and just kind of swirl it around just like that. And I have just a little bit of the essential oil on the tip. So now I'm gonna swirl it through the avocado just like that. And now we can stir it up and give it a taste and make sure that we have all of the black pepper flavor in there that we'd like. Yes, that's fantastic. All right, so this is done. You can also add salt to it if you like a little bit of a saltier dipping sauce, but just keep adding slight mild flavors, giving it a taste, and make sure that it's something that you and your family will really enjoy. So here are our baked sweet potato fries with our avocado lime dipping sauce. Make sure that you add these to your menu because your kids and your family are gonna absolutely love them.